Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my part 2 of messing with this wig. I'm doing some experiments on it, and a little bit earlier today in my part 1 video I toned this wig down and created these fun soft beach waves with just a blow dryer. Part 2 I'm going to be putting a root. Sometimes these wig. Platinum blonde wigs look like Let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, I would like to put some rooting into this wig, and I'm going to be using the Streaks and Tips temporary hair color to do this. And I might even be using a little bit of the Batiste dry shampoo for light blonde hair, and then maybe even the Streaks and Tips for with golden blonde. So it just depends. This wig is Human Hair Blend wig, and it's by Symphony, and it is a Golden State Human Hair Blend wig, Sim, New York. And I will link below this wig, and it did come straight, but I did this, so. Anyway, let's get started. I'm going to put a root in the top of this blonde. What I do it is I think I'm going to take my golden blonde Streaks and Tips and just kind of put a base layer, just spray it kind of around this area first. I feel like I have more control when I hold the wig like this rather than when it's on my head and I'm spraying a root in. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of give it a spray right kind of in that general area. And it's just spraying this golden, kind of a gold, you see that? There we go. And I just kind of, I like to spray from a distance because if you're too close, it doesn't look as diffused or as blended as. I could leave it like that if I wanted just the gold blonde as the root, but I think I want to go a little bit darker. Flip it upside down. And this is how I get the rooting underneath and on the back side of the wig. So I've got my wig flipped upside down. You see the cap right there. And I go ahead and take my spray, and I'm just going to lightly spray kind of around the perimeter, the back perimeter. And I can do on the side, go on the sides too. So, okay, and lift up. So I've got some of the wefts, and see that, how I've just kind of folded that one weft over. And then it's best if you can get it as even as possible and get it, split evenly. And I'm going to take it and kind of do the same thing. It's kind of open like that. Do it again. Spray it and go down. Okay. So now we've got the under layers sprayed. So look, when you flip this wig up and mess it around like that, you just kind of see some light hints of this gold, of this blonde old. This is what wigs look like when you've worn them to death. They just start getting chunky and kind of fuzzy and matted. I think this wig is about destined for the garbage can. So, let me go ahead and put this on with just the gold spray on it and see how it looks and see if we want to go darker. Okay, so this is with the gold blonde sprayed on it, and you can kind of see a hint of color. And as I'm lifting up, let's spray a little bit here. I don't see, the control isn't as good for me doing it when it's on my head as it is when I'm holding the wig at a distance. So it under the bangs too. It's kind of, this is, oh wow, this takes skill. Just the gold blonde. Very subtle difference. Not so noticeable, but it just adds a different dimension. Let's go ahead and take it a step further and a step darker and put some burnt my beloved Robin by Noriko on. How many wigs can I wear in a day? Okay, so let's go ahead and spray some of this burnt brown in. Looking a little dark, isn't it? Looking a little dark, isn't it? Okay, I'm kind of flip the weft over. Spray a little bit under there. And there you go. Look at it from a distance. Doesn't that look cool? This is with the burnt brown on it. And you can see just how much more depth and dimension we gave to this wig. And the roots here. This is now where you can go back through and do some touch-ups if you hear the wind blowing and spray kind of the area that would be showing. Yeah, I'm showing something else too. It just, look at that. It just looks like real growth, like it's real root in the back. See how that just nicely kind of blends? And let's look at the back. Of course, there's touch-ups. You know, like you can just do as many touch-ups as you need, but look at that. Does that just not look super at this point? You could call it good. It's done. Or you could take your light blonde dry shampoo if it's still kind of shiny, like if your wig is too shiny, you can take this blonde dry shampoo and kind of go through. And it kind of gives it like a little yellow tone too, like more of a gold tone, along with taking out the shine. Ooh, got it in my eye. And so, I don't know if that... So there we go. Look at that. This wig was completely transformed. If you go down to the description box below, I will link you wouldn't even believe that it's the same wig. So because it is a straighter wig and more sleek, and of course siren blonde. So anyway, time to go wash my hands, and I hope you have a good night. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time. Bye.